Lease Agreement and Alcohol License, Essential Risk Management, and Cost Analysis for Alcohol Licensing. When opening a restaurant in the United States, negotiating lease terms with your landlord is a critical milestone. However, one key factor that often determines long-term success is whether you can successfully secure an alcohol license or liquor license. Serving alcohol heavily impacts a restaurant's profit margins. Without it, your entire business plan could be compromised. In this article, we break down the costs, timelines, unexpected risks of liquor licensing, and key lease strategies to protect your business. The real costs and unseen risks of applying for a new liquor license. If you lease a shell-empty commercial space and apply for a brand new liquor license, the application is processed as an original license. The base original state filing fee is around $1,135, accompanied by an annual license fee of roughly $565, along with various administrative expenses. The processing time typically ranges from 3 to 6 months. However, a new license usually requires local municipal approval, such as a conditional use permit, CUP, or participation in a restaurant beverage program, RBP. This new application process carries significant cost and delay. Conditional use permit, CUP. In major cities like Los Angeles, securing a CUP can cost upwards of $30,000 when accounting for city fees, planning consultants, and legal expenses. The timeline often extends to 12 months or longer. Restaurant Beverage Program RBP. Even streamlined options like an RBP can still cost around $25,000 and take 4 to 6 months to complete. In denser metropolitan areas, fees and hurdles tend to be much higher. The ultimate risk: community opposition. The most significant hazard is the public hearing process. If local residents strongly oppose alcohol sales in their neighborhood, organized community opposition can result in your application being denied regardless of how much time and money you have spent. In certain locations, obtaining a liquor license is practically impossible. 3 proven strategies to minimize your licensing risk. To safeguard your restaurant investment from these pitfalls, strategic preparation and smart lease drafting are essential. Conduct pre-lease due diligence before signing a lease. Consult with a seasoned liquor license specialist or land use attorney. Research the history of the neighborhood, local zoning restrictions, and any past community pushback. Include an alcohol contingency clause. This is the single most critical step in your lease negotiation. Ensure your lease agreement explicitly states that the lease can be canceled without penalty if your liquor license application is denied or cannot be secured within a specified time frame. This clause prevents you from being locked into a multi-year rent obligation for a venue that cannot serve alcohol. Leverage second-gen spaces or landlord-secured CUPs. In newer shopping centers, proactive landlords often secure CUP approvals in advance to attract top-tier restaurant tenants. In cities like Los Angeles, leasing a second-generation restaurant space where the previous tenant held a valid CUP and where the space has not been closed for more than a year may allow you to bypass the new CUP process entirely by submitting ABC Form 255 zoning affidavit for approval from the planning department. You can save tens of thousands of dollars in consulting fees and months of delay. Key takeaways: protect your restaurant expansion with expert insight. Obtaining an alcohol license in the U.S. is not merely a routine administrative task, it is a high-stakes strategic decision that can make or break your restaurant venture. By conducting thorough preliminary research, insisting on a strict contingency clause in your lease, and prioritizing second-generation properties or spaces with existing CUPs, you can dramatically lower your entry risk. Partnering with experienced real estate brokers and legal experts will help you navigate the process smoothly and achieve a successful grand opening. For more videos, please like, share, and subscribe. By the way, all fees originally published in 2008 have been updated to approximate amounts as of 2026.